Howdy-o, everyone! Velocity here, back in action for Return to Hiatus Attraction. That's right, we're trying to go ahead and get everything started with work, do all these things together because it's been a while for me to get back to things. And honestly, I'm trying to get back in my own way and not try to push myself in such a way that feels like it's too much. But over the past month and a half that I have been on hiatus, I will say that it's been kind of hard. Junes are always a hard month for me, so it's never a particularly great situation when it comes to how much you... Oh, I don't want you... Oh, fine, whatever. Wanted to get rid of things. Suffice to say, I haven't exactly been in the best of moods, largely because of a lot of situations where I thought I was in a safe space and all this other stuff that, like, I would have wanted effectively, and it just... Let's just say, I think the best way to put it, feelings were not reciprocated, and a lot of the people that were there did not like my particular attitude when it came to things. So I'm kind of left with this thought process of just like consistently trying to figure out what I did wrong and things like that. And in the end of the day, it really is just their problem over my problem. And I could only do so much to justify their actions over my own actions. And that's all I could really do. In the end of the day, they did not want to talk about it. And I could only do so much when it comes to that, you know? There isn't a whole lot that goes on there when it comes to people that do not like you, or at the least, don't appreciate the way that you act, at least enough to want to correct you. And you have to just kind of let it go. And it's not that I couldn't let it go and just go on, I just couldn't pretend things were happy and exciting, or that I was ready to move on effectively. I couldn't do that. And that's kind of the whole situation here. When it comes down to it, is just... It sucked to suck, you know? No! I cracked the egg! I didn't want to crack the egg. Oh. This should be able to get everybody here. I think I need to buy an incubator or some such, but we should be fine on that situation. What does it say? Place an egg here for it to hatch. Okay. I guess you just put it in there and then I'll just hatch another one. Dude, you need to move! A rock? Okay, chicken. Yes, chicken, I love you, sweetheart. But you need to move out of the way. You too. Cock-a-doodle-doo. And then you too. I'm pretty sure all the chickens are fine to go outside as long as, just kind of like, don't worry about it so much, I think. But largely what I'm going to try to do is, get everything going there. And then I believe I need to shampoo y'all. Shampoo, please. Shampoo! Yay! Shampoo! Yay! Gotta bring that out. Because sadly, this is just what we have to do with each and every one of them. It takes a while for these little guys to grow. I'm a little bit annoyed on that situation, but it's whatever. Yes, you're happy today. It's time to go outside. You too, please, sweetheart. Yes, go outside. Do your thing. Go be gay together. Alright, I just need to make sure that I don't have a horse or not, because I know that was the next plan was to get a horse. And I generally don't remember. So we're good on that end. I am legitimately just trying to figure out where I was supposed to go next, do all those things. Because, again, been a while. Been a while, you know? I would like to have the eggs a part of something else, but for now, because we have the milk, it's kind of is what it is. I mean, yeah, we could just get that, because eggs are actually really good to give to people. And then if we go over here to the grasslands... Wait, do I have fishing rod, actually? I don't think I have the fishing rod yet. I'm going to get it soon. Just not right now, because we're in a pickle. We're in a bit of a pickle. But as you can tell, even with the routing that I've taken for the cherries and whatnot, it's been a while, so I don't know how to do them. That's just how much I've kind of been in this situation here. And just like, I am very thankful to my ex, and I'm very thankful to my ex's girlfriend, who I've been able to hang out with a lot more lately, and been able to enjoy the company of them, because they are nice to me, and at the very least, from what it seems, we just all click together. It just is what it is. And I'm happy about that. Like, I know not a lot of people could be friends with their exes, and it's understandably so. I never really saw myself to be that way, and, you know, it is one of those things where it's just like, I can understand the harping towards going back to your ex and all this and that, and like, I am polyamorous and all such and such, but at the end of the day, it's not up to me whether or not things happen, and it's not exactly something that I inherently want either. I would rather move on to the situation because I think that's best for everybody when it comes down to it. Time will tell if that's the truth, but from my understanding and the way things have been going about and whatnot, I just enjoy hanging out with them, and that's largely what I think should stay with the whole entire thing. And with how I felt recently over talking to other people and whatnot, it's just... I'm trying to move on in a way that, like, I don't have to dwell on things. The fuck? What the fuck? Windows 10 support is ending. Okay. So I got a Windows 10 support ending ad? And that freaked me the hell out because it was animated and everything, and I was like, why is that going? That does not need to be. It still does not need to be. I find that very intrusive, actually. Ugh. Let's give that to him. It doesn't seem like this gives him anything, honestly, but, you know, might as well. It is Harvest Moon. Hey, Lost. Yeah, I'm done fixing, the ship. Thanks for your hammer. Here, it's my fishing rod. You don't know how to fish. Press the A button to cast. Press it again when the fish bites. You might catch some junk too. Well, thanks again for your hammer. Okay, for sure. Yeah, there you go. And then let's give him one. Yeah, we'll give that to you. I need to give it to... Oh, it's noontime already. Alright, fair enough. I don't think we have anything else going on here, so... that's fine. We could actually start fishing. Let's go! It's fishing time, baby! Well, sorta. We're gonna go and do this, put those away. And now we're going to go fish. And we will fish in the village first and foremost, because honestly, I can imagine that that'd be the case. Yeah? Did I... Okay, that brings it away. Come on. Cool. Alright, it doesn't seem like it's a whole lot of things. There we go. Ooh, I caught a blowfish. Okay, that's pretty cute. What else can I catch? More trash. I guess I'm cleaning up the streams. I guess. Let's see here. Caught a blowfish. I believe we need 2. in order for everything to go about. Maybe 3 even. Either way, I'm very happy the game starts to play now. That's right, everybody. This is a fishing minigame. And we've been playing a fishing game the whole time. Dun, dun, dun. It looks like there's only blowfish here. A little bit shocked at that relation, but, you know. It is a Game Boy game. A pink Mamo! Ooh, okay, so there is more here. I'm gonna try to get 2 of each creature that I know I could get. There is 1. Then I could not. Ooh, a parrotfish. Let's go! And then nothing. That's fine. Jabam. Like, more? Really? More trash? There we go. Caught a blowfish. Alright. What is our bag looking at? Speaking of peak Mau Mau, not sure if y'all watched Apothecary Diaries, but I've been watching the heck out of that anime because my older sister, she hasn't seen it. And, like, I've been enjoying the hell out of it. It's such a fun thing. And on a second repeat watch, which is what I'm doing, it's so good. It's insanely good how well it holds up on all accounts and everything. And just, like, the author has, like, a very big history of not wanting the anime, or rather the manga itself, the light novel, to be a romance. But it kind of just ended up being that way. And she kind of just, like, hates it. And it's kind of funny in that regard. Because everyone loves the little romances and whatnot to it with Jinchi and Mau Mau. And Mau Mau is a very interesting character because she's basically just like a modern day woman in an old-timey China place. Not really China, but also not really, not, you know? Like, it has a lot of Chinese influences and whatnot, and it's really neat and interesting in that regard. Can I stop getting just all of this? What the hell? I'm pretty much gonna fish until like 6 p.m. and then hope for the best. Caught blowfish. I'm glad we're catching blowfish. That's pretty cool. What we got here? A blue Mau Mau! Ooh! Blue Mau Mau. See, that's the blue version of Mau Mau. The girl from the whole entire thing. Apothecary Diaries. She's gonna solve crime and mysteries and such. She's gonna be like, Jinsei-sama, I don't like you, awu. And she's a big tsundere and everything. It's good times. It's some really good times, honestly. So if you haven't watched it, definitely recommend it for sure. Whole situation. Aside from that, what else I've been doing is been actually watching this one show called The Great North. And oh my god, I am genuinely shocked at how good The Great North is and how much I love it. It is one of the best shows I ever binged because of how wholesome and endearing it is, while at the same time just kind of being this amalgamesh of like weirdness attached to everything. And I just, oh, it's so good. It's so good. I'm gonna do one more thing. No, I just want to catch one more fish before I head home. Come on. What is this? A blowfish again. Oh, okay, well. It is what it is. So now we need to make sure that everything is good. I'll put this in here. And then we're gonna go over here, make sure his little thing is fine. What do you think? I don't know. I don't know what I think. Looks like things are coming along nicely. Should be able to just kind of up this up. So, we have hand. We're good. I think that's anything I need to do. No! That was precious resource! I didn't know! I'm so annoyed at myself for just messing up shit. trying to make sure I don't get any of these other little things. We're gonna just whack this out. Get whatever things we need to get, and then put all the creatures inside. Here. No, that's nothing. It looks like everything's watered. Kind of like was baking on that, honestly, and I'm very glad that it kind of worked out that way, because oh my goodness, if I had to water them all, oh, I don't think I would have been able to do that. 7 p.m. That is fine. You need to just grab an egg and give to Husbando, so he knows that we appreciate him. And then just kind of work it all out. As, once we get the fishing rod, we actually have more things that we can just do. No? Okay, Bess, you need to go back inside, girly. And then over here, Mark, we need you to go back inside, girly. Yes. Over here, chickadees. Brock. We're gonna get you inside too, bud. You seem to be having a good time. Oh. Yes, Brock. We should definitely try to, like, get more... Oh, frack, dude. I almost got rid of it. Did I only have 3, or did I have 4? I think I only had 3. I hope I only had 3 chickens, because otherwise that means that I lost somebody. And that's bad. Yes, go inside. Go inside. So now it's going to be a proper situation where we're actually getting everything together and doing all those little chores and everything in the midst of all our fishing. So I'm very happy about that. We finally have that going for us. Over here. This is what you harvested. Are you sure? Thanks! Yeah, of course. Let's see here. I just need to make sure seed... No. I don't know why I was looking at seed. I was very confused. Bag is good. Did we lose an animal? I guess I only had 3. Maybe I was just under the wrong impression or something. I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I only had 3. Also, I was gonna go ahead and do this. I don't know why I was thinking otherwise. It's fine. Whatever. We do need to be cutting grass and all this such, and it's not close to 10 p.m. yet, which is when I go to bed. I feel like that's good to do. I wonder how many we need to put in an aquarium. I generally don't know. Come on. There we go. Very glad I don't have to put this away into, like, its little, like, silo or whatever the heck. But I am, like, excited now because we have proper, like, we're doing these things today, we're doing those things today and everything. And honestly, the way that Harvest Moon Game Boy Color 3 kind of works out, you don't really need to talk to the villagers as much. So I don't need to worry about everything. Just took way too long to get that guy to go and tell us about things. But hey, whatever. We should be able to check the horse area, see how it is. I don't know. I don't know if this is like, oh, you have a whole bunch. I do have a whole bunch. We need to get a lot more seed to spread around here, so we have it. But for the most part, we're pretty good on the whole situation. Let's go ahead. 11 p.m. More than enough for just like, we spent way too much time today. Let's move on to the next day. Unless we just talk. Oh, sorry. What did you say? Nothing. I didn't say nothing, boyo. It's time to go to bed. Here we go again. Yes, start work. I want you to harvest this. Harvest, harvest, harvest. I don't know if these are harvestable, so we'll do these. It actually is just better for him to harvest all the other stuff, comparatively. Have him get rid of things. Oh no! I don't want you to tilt. I don't want... Every time I get messed up with it. I'm trying to make it so I could just not have to worry about this general area no more. But hey, whatever. Also need to see if I can get a sprinkler automation system and all this and that, but, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, I'll leave it to you, bud. What day is it? It is Saturday? I don't believe we could go out yet. That's fine, that is what it is. We are putting things out here. Boom. And another one? Ba-boomski. All shot, all brought. Now we're gonna get a little brushy brush. Brush the heck out of these moo-moo cows. Little moomers. Okay. All good to go. Actually, hold on. We need to milk. There we go. And talk to you. Ooh! Oh, little Bess. Cute. Cute little Momo cow. Yes, you need to go too. Oh, Mark. Oh, Marky Mark. Make your way. Should be some eggs here. Aha. Aha. So we just have like 4 eggs. Okay. That's what was confusing the hell out of me. There should not be 4 eggs, you know? I think as long as you put in the necessary amount, they'll be fine. We shouldn't be too bad about it. Thankfully, the chickens are very, very low maintenance. I kind of wish we got these first, because they're kind of cracked. You get so many eggs just for the sake and fact that you have them there? Let's go. You know? Alright. Go over here, get this. This is a game about repetition and chores and all these things, and just like, it's pretty fun. It just is. I actually haven't played Stardew Valley in a long time because I usually did it during a certain place and area, and now I don't really have that area to call home anymore. So I'm just kind of like, I wonder where I could do that now and everything, and just kind of like, I just need to find a Discord where I could just kind of like bum around and play that while talking to people. That's effectively what I like to do when games are happening. And I know it's such a like odd course of action, because I'm sure a lot of people are out there going like, that's not how this works, and I'm just here to tell you that's how I work. I don't like playing games with people, I like playing games around people. Like, if they like it or not, and all this and that, sure, that'd be great. I would have a wonderful time if they invested in what I play. But I understand what I play is not what people like. Busy day? Yeah, busy day. And then, what do we have here? No? All good there. I don't know why I looked at my tools. I don't understand why I did that. We could probably just talk to him and be fine. Oh, last nice day. Actually, hold on. The whole entire point of the eggs is so we could use them. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Thank you. Haha, nice day, huh? So this is the main reason why I wanted to get A's, because they actually make great gifts for the people around you. And it'll help, like, speed up the heart process and everything. So it's pretty great in that regard. With that being the case, though, I think what we want to do, or what I want to do, we're basically gonna like cut them off here, and that way we could do fishing for the rest of the time. What do you think? I can't tell if anything needs to be harvested or not. Certain places have not been watered, but that's fine. It is what it is. Tool, blocking can. There we go. I'm a little bit sad that the girl does not get nearly as many equipment upgrades for farming. It kind of is a very, like, dull moment in that situation, although I'm sure I've mentioned this time and time again. But at the same time, like, the focus of just the animals instead is a very interesting concept, and I like that a lot too. Especially when it starts being more and more like, that's your job and not this, you know? There we go. Seems like everything's all good. Let's see here. Should probably get rid of these things so they keep showing up. And then once this happens, we could actually go fishing. Just like we should. To wear one of those when want me, fish fear me, MILF, hats. I love those things to death, and I would 100% date a girl that wore it. Like, unironically, and like, she just loved doing that. There's something about a butch lesbian that just likes to go fishing and, like, likes to do all these things that are just, like, inherently, like, male-centric and just making it her own. It just hits me in a way that, like, tickles my little lesbian heart. And the more and more that, like, I interact with the world and everything as time goes on, the more and more I'm just like, yeah, I operate like a lesbian and nothing else. Because, like, oh, I get so about it when it comes to pretty girls. Just, like, girls that are, like, princely or handsome or, like, any of these other things. I've been to the grassland so much. It's not what I meant to do. I meant to go to the forest. Like, there's something about girls that, like, have this mystique about them that just makes me go like, ugh, they're so pretty and cute. And I love it. Boot. Okay. Okay. That's our noon situation. Oh, caught a bluegill. Let's go. Bluegill good. Oh! Caught a snakehead. Let's go! That's such a good find. Good catch, good catch. Let's see here. Caught a black bass. We're getting a lot of good hauls here and everything. But yeah, I'm just like, whenever I see girls that are just like in these like particular situations and outfits and everything, I just get all happy and giddy and such. And just like, it really makes me just kind of like, I love commenting girls. I love being able to be a reply girl and like doing that for like pretty girls that I like and everything and all this and that. And just like, it's kind of insane. Like, as much as everything kind of goes down, it just, A king salmon? The king salmon is like an event that you have to do, effectively. Oh my god. Did we seriously just get the king salmon as is? Holy crap, dude. I don't think we're supposed to be catching it at this point in time. Or maybe we were. What? I'll have to look into it a little bit, but for now I think we'll be fine. Kind of getting what we're gonna get. Black bass, cool. Need to make sure to get everything together. Yeah, oh, another king salmon, okay. I'm guessing this isn't what I was trying to get here. Whatever it is, I'm doing good work here. Let's go. speaking of salmon, I love salmon so much. It is seriously one of my favorite foods. I'm kind of insane for it. Like, ugh. But recently, what I'm saying with the whole entire lesbian thing too, like, I don't know what it is about fixing homes, but I have such a knack for it in the sense that, like, I like doing it, and it feels like kind of like a Lego set whenever you do figure it out. Like, I'm not saying I fixed my bathroom. That is not what I'm saying here. But my bathroom was not functioning the way that it should have. And because of that, I had to, like, figure out, like, what the hell was going on with it and everything. And I just wanted to make sure everything was good with it. And because, like, I did what I did, which was basically find out if the knobs were a problem. Found that, like, I had low water pressure with my like head nozzle and whatnot. I did all this without, like, having to resort to, like, going to YouTube or anything. I just did it because I remember seeing somebody else do it, like a handyman, because they fixed it beforehand. And, like, these weren't, like, big problems, by all means. This isn't something that, like, a professional had to do. Because you can install shower heads just fine. You can do all those things just fine by yourself. Like, there's no pipe involved or anything. It's just is what it is. Oh my god, King Salmons keep showing up. I don't think that's what I have to get, but, you know, we'll keep going with it. Please? There we go. No. 4 p.m. Got 2 more to go. 2 more slots, so 2 more things we could go grab. No! Well, like I was saying, just, like, it's such a nice thing in my thought process of just like, oh man, I could kind of probably fix this house if I really applied myself. But I also really want to do a bunch of other things too. So it's just kind of like, I don't know where to, like, put all my energy in sometimes. And, like, in one hand, I can see myself in a different lifetime just becoming this repair lesbian that, like, gets everything together. But on the other hand, I see myself not doing that and, like, just playing a bunch of games and just never interacting with those two sides whatsoever. I do not see myself as a butch lesbian ever, I'll be real. That is just not my gimmick or situation or anything. In fact, I love butch lesbians, but I just like being femme more than anything else, even though I understand that I don't always look femme. It is what it is, you know? Okay, so a lot of blowfish, a lot of king salmon, something there, blue mau mau, pink mau mau. It looks like we have almost all the fish, because this is, like, pretty much it. We're missing one here, and one here, here. I'm guessing this big one here is the big lake monster that we have to catch. Got 1 snakehead, so that's pretty good. Okay. We should definitely start selling some of these things. Not necessarily the fish, because the fish I need to keep for a little bit before I go about it. But, like, the eggs and such. Okay. We're not gonna have a big egg supply just yet. It just kind of is what it is. Bud, stop moving. Stop moving. Thank you. Yeah, we need to give this to Jack so he gets good heart points from it and everything. Now I gotta go over here, make sure everybody is nice and safe. Because it is 6 p.m. or maybe even 7. Yeah. There we go. All good. Glad to see that it's working out for us now. Okay. I am glad we're finally settling in on home life and everything, because my goodness gracious, I couldn't take another, like, having to go back and forth with the whole entire like, oh, we're just gonna gather like more cherries. We're gonna gather more and more cherries. Like, oh my goodness gracious, that was just too much for me. I like Harvest Moon. I like repetition to a degree, but the way that it was doing it was made me go like, maybe this was a bad idea. Like, for real. And I gotta be honest too, like, I've been recently playing a Pictocross game for Harvest Moon, and that's been a fun on a bun situation. I just haven't really been able to incorporate a lot of the other stuff attached to that. So it just kind of worked out the way that it did. Suffice it to say, now that we have some time left on our own, I'm not gonna till the soil because he needs to really do that, honestly. But we can get our sickle, and sickle thing is good. So they don't keep approaching. And make sure it doesn't hit. Yeah, you could stay there. You need to make sure it doesn't hit 10 PM while I'm doing this. Ah! But I figured doing this will make everything else better. And I could get him to have better tilling options. So that's good. Looks like he did get rid of it. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. I should see if I'm able to fish here. Alright, no, not bag. We're gonna go to tools. I don't know what else we could get here, because it doesn't seem like we could get other things. But sure, why not? It is a body of water. I imagine that we get things. Caught a king carp. Wait, look at that. New things. What else? A boot. Fantastic. Not what I wanted. Caught a bluegill. Okay, just seems like the more common practice ones and whatnot. I wasn't expecting anything too big here. Yeah, king carp is fine. No. I don't think we really have seasonal fish. It doesn't seem that way to me. Like, it's possible, but it doesn't really... Ah, no! I threw it away! Oh, I'm stupid. This is why having a 2-button system, it's so easy to just kind of do this shit. Bluegill. Oh, great. Alright, it's 10, so this means his last one. Caught a carp. Ooh, okay, cool. So that carp was definitely new and all that such, so we're pretty good there. 10 PM. How much do we have? We have a good amount of money. We could actually get stuff. Not a lot of stuff, but we can. No. Put back in. Alright. First thing we do tomorrow is sell all these things. So we'll make sure to do that. Until then, though, folks, it's been nice finally catching up with y'all and doing this whole shebang because, my goodness, was it certainly something else here when it comes to what happened on my June's days. Suffice to say, I am recovering and I'm having a good time as is. Regardless, thank you all for watching. I shall see you all next time. Sayonara. Bye-bye.